Greetings, Fright Nights and Monster Girls. I'm Count Jackula.
And I'm the Horror Guru.
And we just saw Dead Shack.
Which is a Shudder exclusive Canadian horror comedy that is funny as fuck.
Yes. Dead Shack, baby, Dead Shack. This movie is really good. It is kind of in the vein of things like The Babysitter and Better Watch Out.
Yeah, definitely. Like with a little bit of like Scout's Guide, you know?
Yeah.
You know? It's a little bit of that kind of like raunchy assholes being assholes but friends to one another humor going on.
Yeah. The basic premise is a friend accompanies his friend on a family trip up to a cabin in the woods, and it turns out that their neighbor is a cannibal.
Except there's more twists than that, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, because there is a reason it's called Dead Shack.
Yes.
You know, I think it's okay to actually say that she's a cannibal and she is also feeding people to her family who are zombies.
All right, there you go.
You know, that
hence Dead Shack.
It's
a really nice twist on the zombie genre, actually. I have not quite seen this zombie movie before, so it just kind of shows that you can still make unique zombie movies. There's
still stuff you could do with this, you know. I gave it thumbs up.
Oh, absolutely. I really like the family in this movie. It's a very interesting dynamic. It's kind of a dynamic of people that love each other but love to shit talk each other.
Yes.
So even the dad is like shit talking his son, and his son is shit talking him, and he's shit talking his daughter, and his daughter shit talking the friend, and it's like it's a nice little dynamic.
But the love is very obvious.
Yeah. You can totally feel the love the entire time. It's not like Zombievers where you're just seeing like you're all assholes.
Yeah.
You know,
we're just treating each other like
you're
shit,
sitting there going like, aw. This is kind of adorable watching these guys.
Yeah.
And it's funny. Their dialogue is legitimately funny.
Yeah.
Especially the dad, who, Roger? Was his name Roger?
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, Roger was fucking fantastic. I realized later that Roger, we actually have seen before. Apparently, he was on Supernatural for like 2 episodes.
Oh.
He was like a hunter.
Oh, okay. He's like a random hunter for these 2 episodes. Yep. Oh, okay. Cool. He did a great job in this.
Yeah.
He did a fantastic job, and I really, really liked this one. It was excellent. The main thing, the main thing that it is, my brain is...
My
brain is fucking farted.
Was it a positive or negative thing?
It was a neutral thing. It was basically, this is not an easy movie to spoil because this is very much a ride movie.
That's true.
True. The only thing that you can spoil is who gets killed and who lives.
Yeah, there's a couple things that happen towards like the last act that are spoiler worthy. Other than that, there isn't much.
Yeah. Up until that point, like it's mainly this. It's a cabin in the wood movie that also becomes a home invasion movie, but the invaders are the protagonists,
and yet somehow still 2 families fighting movie.
Yeah.
But like on top of that, there's also this story because like the main character ostensibly isn't part of the main family that we're following. He is a friend of the family or a friend of the son of the family, and what I like about him is that he has this, well, that's a twist actually. That's a spoil thing about him later, but like he obviously does not get along with his own family and kind of sees this family as his family.
Yeah, it's a surrogate
and
family.
I kind of like his development over the course of the movie, kind of coming to terms with that.
There was a lot of stuff about like him being attracted to his friend's older sister.
Yes.
You know,
Which that thing is funny because like you're kind of expecting it to go like he gets the girl and all that stuff route or whatever, but everything else takes super precedent over that because then it becomes just a fight for survival and they have no time to think about that.
Yeah. So this is very much you're watching these people like figure out problems as they occur and having to because it's life or death the entire time.
Oh yeah, and on top of that, Dad is drunk the whole time.
Yeah. Because they weren't expecting that they were going to have to deal with fucking zombie cannibal family.
Nope.
You know, they're like, oh, we'll just be out in the woods. We'll just get shit-faced. It's okay.
This is also a movie in which characters do stupid things that you would normally yell at a character in a movie for doing, but they're supposed to be doing a stupid thing. Like, they're actually being stupid.
Yeah.
Either because they're like the son who is just kind of dumb and dense.
Yeah.
Or they're the father who is shit-faced.
Yeah, he's shit-faced the entire time.
And doesn't fully believe everything the kids are telling him because why would he? They often play pranks on each other and like shit-talk each other and pull each other's legs. So
yeah, so it's really easy to believe that he just throw caution to the wind in this situation because he has no reason to believe that zombies are real.
It was a very interesting approach. Usually you try to make your characters either like really smart or just kind of like allow the situation to speak for itself when characters make dumb decisions. But this was a movie that was calling attention to it while doing it, but still having allow the characters to be dumb. And I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's an interesting approach.
Yeah. Well, it's like you have the daughter who is a risk taker, you know? And so when she fucks up, it's not so much stupidity so much as she didn't realize how dangerous X was going to be because why would she?
Yep.
You have the main character who his problem is that he's kind of a coward.
Yeah. He's overly cautious and paranoid and anxiety ridden. Yeah.
And his friend is dumb. And they established that pretty quickly.
As fuck. But highly entertaining.
Yeah. He's you can see why the guy is these two are friends, but it was kind of nice to specifically point out, all right, that's the idiot.
Yep.
So when he does idiot things, you're like, you're not mad at the movie, you're mad at the character.
But I also like there's also a development with him because he becomes more competent as the movie goes on.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he actually learns from his mistakes. It's a small thing, but it's noticeable.
Yeah. At one point, I thought they did a really good job of like kind of highlighting the characters through the weaponry that they have at the end.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because like the stupid friend has the shotgun, you know, which is, if you just need something blown apart, he's your guy. The other main character has like the fucking like hedge trimmer fucking chainsaw looking thing.
There's a bat.
And the girl has the bat with the nails in it, you know?
She's got the Harley Quinn bat.
Yeah, she has the Harley Quinn bat, essentially. And I thought the whole movie was really great. It's a good,
it's really
solid
fun.
hour and a half entertainment.
If you have Shudder, you should definitely check it out.
Oh,
because like I said, it is a Shudder exclusive.
Yeah, definitely. And with that, let's move on. Let's move on to the spoilers. Okay, the body count in this is very low, but the gore count is very high.
Oh yeah. You basically have the two drunken idiots from town that they watch her feed to her family.
Yeah.
To begin with, you have the dad's girlfriend, which this is actually a really weird thing about the movie. The casting to everyone, okay, the kids feel like they were cast way older than they were, and the parents felt like they were cast way younger than they were. So I legit thought that the girlfriend of the dad was
the daughter's best friend or something.
Yeah. But like,
I did at first too.
You know, and then as the dynamic became clear, it became more clear to me. But it was one of those like weird dissonance when I was watching the movie, because there's like a point where the character's like, "Oh, what are you, 14?" and the kid's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, that kid don't look 14.
Yeah,
he looked 19. Now, he might have been, I don't know how old he was, but he might have been 14.
Given that this is a low-budget movie, I'm willing to bet like everyone was at least 18.
But I did have that moment where I was just like, I don't You look way older than that, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, movie, I'll roll with it.
Yeah, like the main character is supposed to be 14. He looks like he's in his mid-20s. The best friend looks like he's at least 19. He's by 19, you know, and the older sister looks like she's like 21.
Yeah, they all look like they're
the irony being that one of the younger characters looks significantly older than he should, and the dad is very young looking.
Yeah, he's very young looking.
Like that actor looks like he's like in his late 30s maybe.
And so does his girlfriend. His girlfriend looks really young.
Yes.
But the thing is, it kind of works because them looking a little bit closer to age allows their dynamic to feel real.
Yeah.
Because they do feel like a group of friends, even though one of them's the dad and one of them's the dad's girlfriend.
Yes. Yeah. And so dad's girlfriend don't make it.
No, she gets zombified pretty quickly.
Yeah. And woof, dad don't make it either.
No. But probably the most rough thing was when the son, whose name completely escapes me, has to put down the
cannibal woman, who's not a zombie herself, by the way.
Oh, not even just the cannibal woman. That's awesome. When he has to
he has to put down the girlfriend.
Yeah, after she turned to a zombie.
Oh.
And he has that like moment of shock of like, did I just shoot her? Did I just kill her? And it was just like, oh man, it's like a raw moment of emotion from this character who has not taken anything seriously for most of the movie.
Yeah.
And that says a lot, given that the previous scene with him was him in the bathroom while she was being eaten by the zombies, trying to figure out how to get out of the bathroom while still peeing.
Yeah. Yeah, because they catch him midstream.
So, like, you can go from something hilarious like that to something raw and real like that but just in a matter of like 2 or 3 scenes.
Yeah, they did a really good job. I was surprised. I was actually surprised no one has mentioned much about this movie. Like, I actually like this a bit more than some stuff like The Ranger.
It was pretty good. Well, here's the thing about it. Like, the people were talking about this 2 or 3 years ago. Because I remember, because I had it on my list of movies I wanted to see.
Okay.
But it was one of those things where the movie came out, and I don't know if we had Shudder at the time.
If it was 2 years ago, we did not.
If we did have Shudder, then it was probably just a bad time, and if we didn't have Shudder, then we just didn't have Shudder. So.
Yeah. Well, it's also possible that this thing came on Shudder recently.
It's 2017, I think. Yeah, it's been on Shudder for a bit.
Oh, okay. So it's been there, and we're only now just getting to watch it. Hell,
yeah.
Goes to show where I'm at. But anyway, I like the movie. I recommend you check it out.
Yeah.
If you like zombie flicks, if you like family fighting horror movies, and just in general, it's a really, really fun movie. Like, definitely a thumbs up. With that said, where can they find you?
They can find me at The Horror Guru on Twitter, on Twitch, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Look up The Horror Guru or Blood Splattered Cinema, and I'll be there.
And y'all know me. I'm Count Jackula on Twitter. I'm Satanic Jackula on Instagram. And I'm Count Jackula on Twitch. And here on YouTube, I stream twice a week. Once at Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and again on Sunday, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we talk about all kinds of groovy things like horror, occultism, maybe we'll talk about that, Satan, we'll talk about alternative religions and sexuality and titties. We'll talk about titties. And we hope a somewhat respectful way, because, well, look. It's got to be fun, otherwise, I've seen sad titties.
Yeah, they can exist.
Yeah, they exist. You're just like, oh, that's unfortunate.
Sincerely apologize. For some reason, my nose has been itching me this entire fucking video, and I probably look like a fucking coke addict over here trying to itch it.
A little bit.